What's up, guys? It's Jay, more than Afterkill, and I'm back here on Gotham City Impostors, free to play on Steam. Haha, but you already knew that because you saw the field of view, and you're looking at the back end of that Dawn Patrol, and you're like, God damn, that shit's sexy. Look how much of the fucking screen I can see. What up? Haha. So let's talk about a few things about this game that is a little bit unique about why it went free to play. And I know a lot of people are like, well, what's new to free to play? You know, a lot of games go free to play, shit like that. It's no big deal, right? Wrong. The reason that this game is in a unique position is because the dominant market for this game was originally console. And now that the dominant version is the PC, a lot of console people are starting to want to switch over and try out the free-to-play because they're like, damn, I heard this is pretty fucking good. I want to check this out. But they make a lot of mistakes that a lot of people that aren't really familiar with PC gaming, they start to make those really newbie mistakes. And I'm not saying noob in a bad way. I'm saying noob as just, you know, you're new to this. It's not something that you're comfortable with. It's not something that you know a lot about. It's the same thing when people switch over to console and they're like, well, how do I set my settings for this? How do I set my settings for that? Exactly. So we're going to talk about a few things. And the first thing I want to talk about is the #1 question I get from everybody. They're like, can I run this game? I don't know. Can you? Let's find out. I'm going to put a link in the description down below that's going to bring you to something that's going to analyze your computer. You click the link and it'll tell you if you meet any type of specification requirements for this game. So now that we got that out of the way and it says you can run it, let's talk about the second most common thing that I've been seeing on the forums since this game went free to play. That's right. That's right. People that say, I meet the minimum specifications or above and beyond. How come this game isn't working? How come I'm getting frame rate lag? How come, you know, this game is just running like a pile of dog shit for me? And that's another thing that a lot of people that aren't used to PC games make, is the fact that this game, it comes on max settings, which means the maximum settings on the video card that you can run this game on, it's pretty much 1920 by 1080. I think it might support a little bit more, I'm not sure. The highest I saw on my screen was 1920 by 1080, which is 1080p, and then you also have different sort of, you know, sliders over there that you can put, you know, minimum, default, normal, minimum, and if you have a really crappy computer, moving it down to minimum might help it. It might help you a lot. You can also check out like all the lighting and everything and make the game run, customize it to how your computer is set up to run. Now a lot of people, they don't have like computers that have dedicated graphics cards and they have integrated graphics units. Now a lot of computers with integrated graphics units are gonna have a hard time running any type of game on the system just because the graphics unit is on the motherboard and it's all using the same type of fucking memory shit. Like, I'm not a fucking computer wizard. All I know is that integrated graphics processors usually suck for gaming. I had one in my E-machine and it didn't do shit. The only thing it ran was like Minecraft, and I thought it ran Minecraft pretty good. No, not until I got a fucking actual real PC and then I found out what it looks like on, you know, running Minecraft pretty good. So I was like, wow, you know, it is a big difference. So make sure you do go into your options before you even play the game. Go into your options and set your defaults all the way down to minimum. And I don't recommend you mess with any of the 3D shaders or the lighting right now because we'll get into that in a minute. What you want to do is drop everything that says like maximum, maximum, maximum. Drop that down all minimum. And then when you get in the game, you can slide it up to see exactly how it runs and, you know, which customization options, you know, run the best for you because not everybody's computer is the same. Even if I have the same hardware as you, there might be something different inside our computers because of the software we run, because of all the hardware that we have. It's all different, man. But check this out. Get turned on, motherfucker. These motherfuckers are in for a big surprise. They came in here. I got a kill crazy out of that prize box, and I'm about to score tough as nails from fucking all these cats up real quick. But yeah, back to the topic at hand. I also want to talk about controller support. This game does not support controllers. When I was doing my review, I made a little mention about it at the end. But I do want to say, Monolith, if you guys are out there listening, there's a lot of people from console that are trying to come over to this game and they want to play, but they're not comfortable with the mouse and keyboard because the mouse and keyboard is a little bit different. And I'll give you some tips and tricks on using a mouse and keyboard. Number one, if you're not comfortable with the keys that are assigned, you can change the key binds in this game. You don't need any type of macro program or anything. It's already inside the game that you can go into options and you can mess around and find out exactly what's comfortable for your fingers. Now myself, I use a Razer Naga MMO, which is a mouse. I'll put it up on the screen for you. It's a mouse with a number keypad on the side, and basically I put everything to the number keypad on the side. I have it for sprint, I have it for crouch, I have it for melee, different numbers. So like if you watch other people's gameplays, it'll show up and say like press Q to activate Rampage. On mine it'll say press 5. That's because I have everything key binded to my mouse on a number pad, so it makes it a little bit easier to me. And if you are really serious about getting into like, you know, gaming, there are other programs out there that will let you bind mouse and keyboard to a controller for you if you are comfortable with a controller. It's called Xpadder. I'll put that link down in the description below. If I forget, make sure to freaking leave a comment and be like, hey, morning, you never left me the goddamn link. Where's the fucking link at? But yeah, it's called Xpadder, and basically what it is it's a backwards emulator. You ever see those emulators on the console that allow people to use a mouse and keyboard on the console and it emulates what a controller does? This does it ass backwards and uses a controller to emulate the controls on a mouse and keyboard. And from what I hear, it works pretty good. I don't use a controller on the PC unless I'm playing games like Skyrim or Dead Island, where mouse and keyboard doesn't really lend well to that. But also, I want to give this tip to some people that do have really good computers, but they're trying to figure out why this game's not running for them. Are you ready? Are you ready to hear? I'm about to drop some knowledge on you. It's called system maintenance. Now, I know you're going to be like, what? What are you talking about over here, Morning? That's right. Keeping your computer clean. And I'm not talking about from viruses and shit like that. I'm talking about physically clean. I clean out my computer on the inside once a month, and I know a lot of people are like, wow, that's pretty fucking anal. Well, check this out. I'm going to put a picture up on the screen for you. This is what accumulates inside of the fan on my video card every month. Once a month, this accumulates inside the little fan on my video card, and it makes it get hot. And heat is a computer's enemy. You do not want any type of heat escalating inside your computer while you're playing, because it will kill your performance. Not only that, but it also might kill your fucking computer, because I have burned out a video card by not maintaining it. I had an old Radeon 5750, and by the time I was done with that shit, I pulled that motherfucker out, and that thing was disgusting. I went like 2-3 months, and I had, I shit you not, like an inch thick of dust over top of it. Now I know you guys are gonna be like, ew, Morning, your fucking house is nasty. Why do you got dust all over the place? Well, I like to keep my windows open, and sometimes I smoke. And when I'm smoking with the windows open, not only do you have dust, allergen, and pollen coming all inside the fucking room, now you have fucking, you know, the goddamn smoke creating dust, and then the wind's blowing shit around. And I have hardware floors. I know a lot of people do have hardware floors, and hardware floors do not trap dust very well. And where's it going to blow? It's going to blow into the fan on the side of your computer and blow right into the fan on your fucking graphics card. So make sure that you maintenance your computer at least once a month. If you want to run video games and you want to keep your computer running top notch, I suggest highly that you open up your computer tonight. When you do it, make sure you don't blow it out with air right away. Go ahead and start your computer, fucking, you know, let it run, blah, 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 then shut it down, and then give it about 15 to 20 minutes for everything to cool down before you get the canned air and blow that shit out with air. And trust me, you will see the nasty shit that will come out of there, and you don't even realize it. Like, it's affected your performance. So for those of you guys that do have computers that can run the game and you're wondering why it's not running, go ahead and check that. Also, go ahead and before you run games, push like Control Alt and Delete and go into your task manager and see if there's any background tasks running that's not vital to Windows, that have like over like 100 kilobytes of fucking memory running and shit like that. Usually shit like Firefox, Skype, any type of instant messenger program will lag your computer down if you're playing any type of video games. When I play games, I shut everything down, except for my mic. I keep my mic on for obvious fucking reasons, so I can keep fucking talking to people in game and shit like that. But yeah, any type of programs that you're running outside of, you know, Steam or the game, shut them down. and then, you know, set up your video settings compared to that, and you'll be pretty much good. So, my name's Jay, Morning After Kill. I hope you guys take some of these tips and they help you, and if they don't help you, you know, you got to watch some really good fucking gameplay. So make sure you guys rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys later. Ew, Morning, your fucking house is nasty. Why do you got